Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Boss Babe Brews. I'm Valerie.
I'm Marlena.
And today we have a super exciting guest on. She's been on before. It is the beautiful and gorgeous Nicole.
Ella Langley.
Oh my God,
Jews in Texas, I can tell. One thing I can do is not sing. I can talk, run my mouth, but that's about it.
Just kidding.
It's Nicole Michalik. She's a radio host with 92.5 XTU. And we are so excited to have you back again.
I know. Was it been 2 years?
No.
Was it
Like,
last
it's been
year?
Like last
It's
year.
only
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
good.
Boss Babe Brews just hit a year like a month or two
Really?
ago. Yeah,
I feel
that's
like you guys
it.
are such staples, though.
Yeah.
Gosh, thanks.
I mean, you're always in my algorithm, looking fabulous.
I know you're always on my
Thank you.
algorithm too.
Yes.
Love it. Thank you.
Love
We were stalking you at the Hardy concert.
Yeah.
My
That's
mom was
what-
like, I hear a voice. And I was like, what? She goes, no, that's Nicole.
Well, every time I think of Hardy, I think of you because
funny.
the first time we met, you said how he's your favorite.
I love
and then
him.
He was at the
I
anniversary
still have his
show.
cardboard cut up out in my kitchen. I look at it like every day, and I got to meet him, and I'm still sad he didn't ask me to be his wife,
I
but
know.
maybe.
You
Bye,
know what?
Callie.
Sister Wives.
My daughter loves that show, The Sister
No,
Wives.
Secret Lives of
Oh,
Mormon
Secret
Wives.
Lives.
Okay,
Sorry,
got it.
yeah, okay, wrong one. Sorry.
Well, it actually is funny. So his wife and mother-in-law and daughter were actually there.
we saw them.
Yeah.
We got pictures
Oh,
of
you
them.
did?
Yeah.
I took a
Yeah.
picture of her standing on the side of the stage.
Yeah.
Like, not to be creepy, but she's so beautiful. I was
She's
like,
so
oh my
beautiful.
God. I
But
just
she
took
was
a
really cool.
picture.
She's like, I love being in Philly. I love this area. They went to
Aw.
Reading Terminal.
I
I
saw
saw her
that.
stories. I was like stalking. I was
Yeah,
like, is she
she
here?
was like, this is just the coolest area
Aw.
ever.
I was
And-
messaging. I'm like, you're right in Philly. You're like 25 minutes from my
Yeah.
cafe, please. But it didn't get to him. It's fine.
I know, and even being in Camden, like they were even closer.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Well,
It's
listen,
okay. Maybe
we're
next time.
manifesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I would love to. It was so fast meeting him, though.
I know.
I wish it was just a little bit longer.
You got
but
to
that's
meet up
okay.
with him, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, we do
Nice.
this thing called like a radio room where
Okay.
the country artists are very, very, very cool. Where like they come and they hang out
Oh,
and
neat.
you talk to them for like 20 minutes or
Yeah.
so. But you know, I've had experiences where the meet and greet is just very fast like that
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean? And it's just like, unfortunately, that just is what it is at
Yeah.
this point.
I was gonna say, with the perks of being the radio host, do you get the 20 minutes? I mean, I would like. What do you ask? Do you have to interview them, or can you ask them like personal questions? Or
It depends. So for instance, and it depends how many people are there. Like
yeah.
I met Keith Urban for the very first time on Saturday night. He was
Oh,
in
yeah,
Atlantic
that's
City.
cool. I saw that.
Never met him before.
Oh wow.
And he was finally back. And because he was here in like 2021 or 2022
Mhm.
at Freedom Mortgage. And there was like a couple of us there. So like the joke though, I did a couple phone interviews with him. And for the
Okay.
longest time, he would be like, oh, Nicole, I have your name tattooed on my arm because Nicole Kidman. Well, now they're damn divorced.
I
so I
know.
couldn't even do the joke.
Oh, dang.
You should
I
have
was
been like,
like,
no, that tattoo really is for me.
I know. I wanted to be like, did you cover up my name? And I couldn't. But you know,
oh, that's cool.
so he's like, wait, you've been at XTU for how long? And like, we've never
Yeah.
met. So he was like super
Wow.
engaging. But there was like 8 of us. And then, but the week before, Riley Green was here. And it was
Yeah.
literally just like me and Riley Green. We're just like hanging out and talking
Wait,
for like 20
is
minutes.
he really like arrogant and cocky in real life? Like everybody says.
Here's the thing. I think that he definitely like knows he's hot.
Mhm.
And I think that like you know who he reminds me of? Like John Mayer. Like he
Okay.
has that like very sarcastic personality.
Okay.
A lot of
So
guys.
I am not intimidated by that.
Mhm.
And like I've always had a wonderful interaction with him, but
Yeah.
I understand why people think that about
Yeah.
him. You know what I mean? Because I think he's just used to like girls kind of being like in
Yeah.
awe of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, he's hot, but I'm like, you're not going to intimidate.
That's
Yeah.
right. You want to know what's funny? I did
Yeah.
I did a video on my TikTok and it exploded. It was about when he did the interview with Theo Von. And he was like so ignorant to Theo, I thought. And I know everybody's like, oh no, that's just his sarcasm. That's just the way they talk to friends. No, you could tell that like Theo was like actually like uncomfortable in some of the situations. And I feel like he really didn't know how to answer him. And it like blew up on TikTok. I didn't
Mhm.
expect it.
So
Most of the people agreed with me.
I think that dynamic is interesting because I think Theo puts on a bit too.
Oh, okay.
Like I think Theo is a character.
yeah.
And then I think that like Riley puts on that like kind of tries to play dumb
Okay.
type of thing.
I got you.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
And
got
like
you.
so, and I've interviewed Riley a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And I definitely think that because in fact, like he was actually really cool this last time because when I interviewed the CMAs, I did this bit where I ask them a question based on their songs, right? And the whole point is like, I kind of know what they're going to pick. So I pick a different song. Yeah. So I picked Worst Way. And he's like, I'm sorry you didn't pick my platinum album, my platinum song, Grandpa's Never Died. I'm like, I don't like that song. I was like, it's too sad. He's like, you don't like I go, no. Like, so I'll give it back to him.
Yeah. And that's what they need. Then they like eat that up. And then
when
it edges them
saw him on last week, I go, yeah, the last time we saw each other, we were fighting. And he's like, oh my God, I remember that. And he's like, we need to like make it a thing. And I go, I go, it's just, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I know it's a hit song, but it's not my favorite song of yours. So like, I think that he kind of tries to act like mysterious. He's going to be a judge on The Voice in a couple weeks. So it's going to be interesting to see if we see his personality.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, you ain't as think as I drunk I am. I like that one. Yeah.
It's a new fun song.
You just sung it like you were drunk.
And he needed something upbeat. All of his songs are like,
I like it. That's a cute
one.
That
one's a bop.
Yeah, it's a bop. Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're here with the beautiful Nicole Michalik from 92.5 XTU. And the last time she was on the show, Nicole, you're a very empowering, inspirational woman. And you like literally, to me, it seems like you just don't give a fuck. And I love that. I'm right on the same, but I just got to the point in my life now that I'm in my late 40s. I just don't give a fuck about stuff. So have you always had the confidence you have now, or did you have to learn how to stop caring about what other people thought?
So I think that there's two types of confidence. I'm kind of obsessed with the whole concept of confidence. And I always said if I went back to college and got my master's degree, I would do my thesis on self-confidence because I believe it's like the driving force behind everything, especially for women. And even like men and self-confidence is like a whole other topic. But I've always been very, very, very fortunate that I've had a strong sense of self my whole life, right? I've always liked the fact that I was a little different.
And you had said your family was very supportive of you all the time. And that's very important. That's a lot of the backbone, I think, that gives us the confidence we need.
100%. And I do think it is nature versus nurture. I think some of it is just how my brain is wired. I'm a naturally extroverted person. I'm naturally inquisitive. My therapist, her whole philosophy is like, we are who we are from caveman times, which is why like there's natural artists and natural healers and natural mathematician and natural scientists, right? Natural creative people. And she always jokes with me that like I was the news before the news. Like I just have a naturally very curious mind. I like to learn. People always like, you ask so many questions. I'm like, I don't think about the questions. They're just in my mind and they just come out. Right. So I've always been confident in like who I am. And from the time I was like a little kid, I just knew that I wanted to talk all the time and I wanted to be on TV and I wanted to get in front of people. And I joke that I would like be 4 years old and perform 'Twas the Night Before Christmas in July on like my aunt's mantle. Right. And so and even like when I would, I grew up in a very, very small town, 2 hours north of Philly, went to Catholic school my whole life. Like, but yet I knew that like I was supposed to be something bigger. And actually it's very, very crazy. Like last week on my Time Hop app came up. This is when I was in 8th grade. Again, I went to Catholic school. Shout out to Our Lady of the Valley. Doesn't even exist anymore. The local newspaper did this bit where they would go around to the schools and ask them a question. And that year or that month, I guess, they said, if you would be in the history books, what would it be and why? And I said I wanted to be the first woman president. Like this was before, this was like the 90s.
Wow.
Like, this was like, and I'm like, why did I have that in me?
You were ahead of your time.
Right? But like, so I do think about that a lot. Like, was that just how my brain, but I think it's a combination. I think it's my family and my parents encouraging me. Now, with that all said, there's still, I never was thin my whole life, right?
Me either.
My whole life, I struggled with my weight. I was always different. And I do hate to use this word, but it's the best word to use. But I always was popular. Like I always had a lot of friends. I danced. I played volleyball. I was a president of student council. I did everything. I was
complete opposite. Yeah, I was not.
Okay. So I was an anomaly in a sense. I always was different. But I was always kind of like okay with that.
Right.
But society has always said like, you need to be thin.
Yes.
Like you have to be thin. And it was for the longest time, it was like, oh, you have such a pretty face. Or like, even And I was on The Biggest Loser. I think we talked about that.
Oh,
last
yeah, that's
time
right.
that
Yeah. I always got, oh, you're so funny. I never even got you're pretty. I always got, oh, you're so funny. Okay.
Right.
Well, maybe I like to be pretty too. I always got you're funny.
Right. And I would get funny, whatever, all those things. And it would frustrate me because I'm like, I'm wonderful in so many ways. Like, why is the size of my clothes? Why does that matter? Right. And so the confidence of who I am as like a person and like my convictions but like when it came to like dating, that's where like I was very insecure, but that's a societal thing, right? It was very much, and even like in regards, even going deeper with like exercise, right? Like exercise was always like a form of punishment. And so I always had this like very fucked up relationship with exercise, and then going on The Biggest Loser, so it's taken a lot of work and healing over the last couple of years to realize, okay, exercise is good for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find something I don't hate. And then also what's really helped me in the last couple of years was this whole philosophy of like, how blessed am I that I get to exercise?
Correct.
I love that. That's such a good mindset.
Get to move my body. That I went to spin class yesterday. It was Taylor Swift themed.
I couldn't do spin class.
It was
so
Tortured Poets versus Life of a Showgirl. The air conditioning was broke. They had a portable that still felt like it was Bikram spin class. But the whole time I was like, it's only 45 minutes. It's only 45 minutes. And how fortunate am I that I get to do this?
Yeah.
So in regards to the confidence, it's like, it's interesting because there is still a part of me where I hate my thighs. My thighs are I lost over 100 pounds in The Biggest Loser, gained, a decent amount of weight back. Recently just lost 70 pounds again from the GLP.
Really good.
Which is amazing.
As all you guys.
I'm on the GLP 2, right?
Yes.
GLP 2.
Yeah.
Triceptide.
And but like here I lost, and I know that like my clothes are smaller and I look different, but I still look at my thighs in the mirror and I'm like, this is so gross. And then I get mad that I think that way.
We're all of our own worst critics.
Yes, but it's also like, it's so focused on women as well.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like,
and social media is tough. I'm just like, I see like all these people and they're like, oh, I want to look good in that dress too.
But it's even bigger of like, men don't have these conversations. You know what I mean? Like when I walked in here, we were like, oh, I love your makeup. Oh, you look so good. Oh, I saw your post. Men aren't talking about that.
No.
So that's even a bigger conversation that makes me mad that like society has ingrained in women that this is what we talk about first, right?
No, it's completely understandable. And like, I remember one time I dated a guy and he was like, you only do all of that makeup and dress up like that for other guys to look at you. And you only want them to like, and I'm like, no, I do it for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do it for the male gaze. Like, I know women, unfortunately, that do it for the male gaze. But personally, I like to do my makeup. I like to be extra for me. If I want to get in full glam to go to the grocery store, I'm going to. And I feel like you're the same way. You do it
I'm the
for
same
you.
way now. I just, I feel better I feel pretty with makeup on.
Like, we can do whatever we want. And like, I feel like it goes back to the way that you and Riley Green were talking and you were so confident. Like, you have the mindset to back up your confidence that you put out. So when you were talking to him, you're like, I don't care what you're going to say back to me because I'm going to continue giving it to you.
Yes, that's 100%. And I think that that's so true. It's like, I feel very confident in who I am as a person. So I'm like, and here's the thing. I feel very, very, very blessed that what I get to do. I get to interview a lot of celebrities. Right. I get to interview musicians. They're very talented, but a lot of it is luck. A lot of it is right place, right time. There are thousands of musicians all across the country, all across the world that would love to be in country music.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes it really is just timing. You know what I mean? It's the look, it's the vibe, it's the video that blows up, right? And so everybody is a human, and there's some artists that are so present, and then there's other ones that aren't, and people are all different. One of my favorite quotes ever is like, there's over 7 billion people in the world, and there's only one of us with our genetic makeup. Like, there's literally only one of us that exists. Do you know how powerful it is?
When you put that into perspective, you're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, wow.
Like life isn't as serious as it is. Like,
and it is in regards to like, I'm incredible because there's only one me.
Yep.
So like the whole comparison aspect is, and I do think it's important that like when you feel those feelings come up, because you could feel those feelings, right? But don't let them rule you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, even what you two have built, this enterprise, like that is what we should be focusing on and talking about. And yes, we could talk about, oh my God.
And that gets frustrating sometimes. Cause I'm like, even up here, like just where my cafe is, I have so much competition. So I feel like we always have to like step outside the box versus like all the other coffee shops and, stuff like that. And we're still building our podcast.
Usually to like ground ourselves, we're like, well, there is only one Hens and Honey.
Right.
There is only one coffee shop that has a podcast with these amazing producers and people that come on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, and we're always like, we're so lucky and fortunate to have this. And there is only one of us and people come to us for us rather than.
Well, and you have the vision of being so creative. Like it wasn't just a coffee shop.
Right.
It's an enterprise.
It's
your
an experience.
passion.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have another big bombshell we're about to drop pretty soon. So stay tuned for those that watch.
Yeah. You'll like this. You'll like this.
Okay. We love a tease.
Yeah.
We love that.
So we've been giving like little tease here and there for who watches the podcast. Well, I haven't announced or done anything yet. Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's going to be a good one. Nicole, the last time you were on, you said,
my life is fucking awesome. So
Good for
I
you.
want somebody who's going to make it better.
And you said your parents were in love, so you grew up watching love. You know it exists and you know it's out there.
And so I'm like, I want somebody who's going to make my life better, who's going to bring it even to another level.
What does somebody actually have to bring to the table to make an already good life better?
It's such a great, interesting question. And I think that it's important for like women to have these conversations to like know your worth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been single a very long time. And I think it's important to have the conversation of like knowing what you actually want and not feeling the pressure. I think, one of the things that I say is that obviously there are women that truly, truly want to be mothers because that's how society exists, right? If women didn't, right? But there are some women that truly don't, right? And that's okay. And if you would have asked me 10, 15 years ago, like I always thought I would be a mom. But as I've gotten older, I was kind of like, I think my gift is to do something else.
Yes.
I am obsessed with my niece. Like she's going to be fine.
Oh my God. They go up so fast.
Oh my God. Her name's Drew. Like I'm totally obsessed with her. But I'm like, this is a lot. Like I am more scared to have kids now than I was at like 17. And my mom's best friend's like, that's because you're stupid at 17. You just don't know, right? You just don't know. And so like, I do think in terms of like knowing what you want. And I've always like kind of what I just said before, like I always was a little bit different, right? Like, I love love. I'm a lover. I'm a Leo. Like I love love. I believe in love. My parents would have been married 51 years. I lost my dad. This week will be 3 years.
Oh, sorry.
And I want to write a book on my dad. Like he literally was an anomaly. Like the relationship they had, I mean, constantly like showering each other with love and affection. And so like, I want that, right? So it's like, I work really hard every day to be the best version of myself, to be a different version of myself, to be a better version of myself.
Right.
So it's like, I'm not going to settle for somebody that isn't going to do the same. Right. So it's like, if I'm constantly learning and trying to do all these things, and I was actually on Fox 29 last week and we had this conversation about relationships. And I said, women have been told for so long that we have to be all the things. You have to be kind and empathetic, but you also have to be educated and a businesswoman and you have to take care of yourself and your kids and your parents and your nieces and your nephews and your house. You got to clean, you got to take care of stuff, got to wear makeup, your hair has to look great. You have to have your nails done and your makeup done and all these things. Men have not been held up to the same standard. So the amount of these incredible, amazing women are like up here, but the amount of men that have the same qualities as all these amazing women are not as many.
Right.
Nick excluded, obviously.
Yeah.
But so the thing for me is that like, I really, really am fortunate that I love my life, get to do a lot of great things. And I love love and I believe in love, but I just don't want to settle.
I feel like Marlena's like that.
And that's okay. So do people always tell you that you have too many standards and that you're going to be alone forever? Because I have a family member that I love so dearly, but she's constantly like, you need to stop being so picky. You are just you have too many standards.
No, and I tell
nobody's
her
ever going to want. And I'm like, but that's not it. Like, I appreciate an emotionally mature man. I appreciate a guy that takes care of his body, a guy that works, a guy that knows what he wants. I don't want somebody
all the things that you do.
Yes,
right, exactly.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
And I tell her, don't settle for less than what you don't want.
And I don't even think it's being that picky. I think it's bare minimum.
No, because it's like, if you're doing all the things and then some, I'm like, even just being here and just this, what you built with your mom at such a young age and being, even when we walked in, you were like setting this up and doing this. And, I mean, just on top of everything, it's like, we should not expect, I always say, like, if we're up here doing all these things, why would we come down here?
Well, you know what somebody said to me recently? They were like, you don't do anything. And I was like, what do you mean? They were like, well, like you have like the cafe and like stuff. I was like, well, we also have a podcast that I do. They're like, but like, what do you do besides that? I'm like, well, I golf. Like I like to
what
walk
else do
with
you
my
mean we
dog.
do?
Like,
We work our asses off
Yeah.
7
but I'm
days
like,
a week,
I like
literally.
to like decorate my house for the seasons. Like decorating makes me happy, like interior design, like shopping, like, and he's like, well, no, like, but like, you just don't do anything. Like you need, I'm like, I don't know what you mean. Like this to me is
that don't
everything.
make sense,
and it doesn't. And it like bothers me like clearly, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Well, I think it goes back to like emotional maturity, right?
Yeah.
And like knowing and feeling like intimidated, right?
Yeah.
And so I was told my whole life, oh, you intimidate guys. And I used to believe it. And now I'm like, what the hell? That's not my problem.
Right, exactly.
Like I'm just living my life, doing my thing,
you
know, knowing like, again, going back to like, there's only me that exists on this planet.
Right.
And I truly believe that God gave me a gift, right? And we all have these amazing gifts. And so I'm doing my thing. And then I try to be, okay, what can I do different? What can I learn more? All the things. And it's like, I never, ever, ever want to be with somebody that makes my life hard.
right.
No, and I'm sure you're willing to try new things too. And you're
100%.
like, I'll do whatever he wants to. Like we can compromise. But it's like, I don't know. Cause then people are like, you don't do anything. But then the next second, like, you're like, oh, I'm not doing anything tonight at home. They're like, oh, like you're not doing anything. Are you being lazy? But then the next minute you're like, oh, I'm going out with my friend to a club this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a partier.
Everybody's always
going
going to have an
like,
opinion.
I'm like, I can't keep up.
But that's also like self-reflection, right? So that's when somebody like projects like that, it's like their own insecurity.
Yeah.
And they want to be you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And I think it's a lot of it. And people also like don't understand. Like a lot of times with jealousy, people.
I say it all the time.
Don't get me wrong. Like I definitely, when I was younger, was a very jealous person because like I didn't understand where it was coming from. And then what would happen is I would think to myself, well, why do I feel this way?
Right.
And then I'd be like, well, wait, like I'm actually doing all this. They're not me.
Right.
Right. So like, and I truly believe like that mindset of like what's meant for me could be different,
right?
But it's still meant for me. And in regards to like dating, I truly believe that like I have built a really great life for myself. I feel very blessed. I have amazing family and friends, and I want somebody that helps me,
right,
and builds you up.
And well, no, I shouldn't even say help, but like that is more of a partner. Like, and again, it's like not every relationship is 50-50 all the time. Sometimes it has to be. I mean, you've been married for how long?
20 years.
Right.
Almost,
So sometimes it's 90-10. Sometimes it's whatever, 70-30, 60-40. But it's this having that support and having it where like, if I need you to be there for me, you're there and you're not. I mean, listen, I have a lot of friends and I'm like, sometimes their husbands make their life worse. And I'm like, what's the point?
Somebody that'll just enjoy it with you.
Yeah. And I don't even need, like, I'm so used to doing stuff myself that like, I don't even need somebody to be with me 24/7, but like, it would be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I always say. And then people are like, you can't do things alone. I'm like, I do. I live
what's your sign?
Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
Like I do things alone. Like I'm fine.
Yeah.
But like,
what's your sign?
Pisces.
I'm a Pisces moon, Virgo rising.
Are you? Okay.
Leo. I'm a Leo. Obviously.
I don't know all those.
But I always say the same thing. I'm like, well, this is like my line. You're going to hate it. I'm always like, sorry, I'm popular and always have friends to do stuff with. I don't like doing, like, I don't want to go out shopping alone. Like, that's just not me. Like, I enjoy doing things with my friends and family. But it's not like I depend on it.
Well, I also think it's just like knowing what,
face.
Like my mom only like loves doing things. That, my mom, I always joke that my mom's like the SPCA. She always has just like random people she brings in, right?
That's funny.
She always needs people around her. That's her thing. I truly like doing stuff by myself sometimes. And I'm a Leo, but I'm a Leo in regards to like, I like to be extroverted, but I don't mind like running errands by myself or
like that's fine.
Nice,
but like like if I want to go out to lunch with my friend, I'm going to go out to lunch with my friend. Don't say I can't do things.
You don't need an explanation. You don't need just do it.
Anyway, sorry, I'm turning this into my therapy session.
No, they're like, they're insecure with themselves. That's
exactly. And that's what it is too. And I think that so many people, and it goes back to kind of what I opened up with. There's a lot of women that truly want to be mothers. And so they want to find a partner because they want to be moms. Right. And so, and I think that that's almost harder in a way because then, I mean, it's the whole mental load and so much falls on the women, right? I mean, you could do a whole podcast just on that.
Yeah.
But I think for me, it's like, if I met somebody tomorrow and he was the man of my dreams, like would I consider having kids? Sure.
Right.
But I also think it would be super fun to be like the really cool aunt and uncle that take our nieces and nephews to Paris.
I have a couple of friends like that. I have a couple of friends that don't want kids and they're like in their like late 30s, early 40s and they're fine with that and they're living their life. So,
and to be honest, like it's better to know what you want rather than to do it and then be resentful.
Right.
I always say I just kind of want one. Everybody's like, well, you need two. I'm like, no, because then if I focus on one, like I'm fine with just having one.
And it's there was like a meme the other day. It was like, it's so chic to have a girl have only one kid. Like,
wait, I saw
just
that.
Like you and your, you and your bestie. And
Yeah.
like my brother and sister-in-law, like my sister-in-law had my niece and she was like, I'm good.
Yep. My sister's the same way.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. And so, I mean, my niece is like spoiled rotten, but I was like,
Aw.
I was spoiled rotten because I was the only granddaughter on both sides. And like, look
Marlena
how
is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And look how we turned out.
Literally.
See?
Aw, divas.
Yeah. So I do think it's an interesting conversation. But I also think that like I work really hard on like wanting to be happy. And also, yeah, it's like I love. I'm open. I'm not like I don't need anybody.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I would want somebody, but I want somebody that's going to
Yeah.
fit exactly what I want.
No, that's good. Exactly.
Trust us, you're going to want a refill.
Cut.
How was that?
Let's do one for safety.
Boss Babe Brews is recorded at Hens and Honey Shop in Swedesboro, New Jersey.
Hens and Honey is your favorite place for coffee flights and cozy bites. Stop in first thing to get your morning boost with a specialty latte, meet up with friends over sips and snacks, and browse all the clothes, candles, and gifts in our boutique. This new flavor is amazing.
That was great, but we can bring up the energy a little.
Visit Hens and Honey Shop in the Sweets Plaza located in Swedesboro, New Jersey. Coming Wednesday through Sunday from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m.
These lattes are really good.
They're actually amazing.
Oh my God, these are so good.
They're so good. Oh my gosh. You like drank. I think you've had enough
I think we
caffeine.
should get another one.
Yeah, lavender vanilla.
Can we give them decaf next time we record one of these?
Follow the shop on Instagram for special drinks, events, and giveaways.
Trust us, you're going to want a refill. All right, I got some questions. Let's do you two.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's do some. All right, just rapid fire.
Okay.
So just answer, and then we'll go from just the
So
one.
wait, so you're a Leo, so is my sign meaner than you, a Scorpio?
Yes, I always
Okay.
say Leos and Scorpios are similar. Scorpios are just meaner.
Yeah.
I believe that.
But I respect a Scorpio because they take
Yeah.
less. They're less people pleasers.
Yeah. All right, guys. Love or money?
Love,
Love.
Just kidding. Chemistry or stability?
chemistry.
Career opportunity or relationship?
I feel like a relationship can come with a career opportunity, so career opportunity.
Block them or give them one more chance?
Give them one more chance.
Yeah, one chance.
No, block them.
It depends on the
Oh,
situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Text all day or barely text at all?
Oh, text
Text all day. I'm annoying. I like
Yeah,
attention.
I like text all day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like attention.
I'm on words of affirmation. Did you ever do a
Me
love language
too.
podcast?
Yes,
No.
we did with Dr. Deb a
Did
little
we?
bit.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we
for
did.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Text boobs or no boobs?
What?
I made that one up.
Boobs. Why not?
Heck
Why
yeah,
not
heck yeah.
Boobs are back.
All right. Younger guy or older guy?
Older.
Older.
I feel like you would be a cougar.
You're like a
Maybe-
sexy cougar.
I feel, to be
Yeah.
honest, I feel like younger guys are actually a little bit in touch with like their emotions because they
Okay.
were brought up a little bit differently.
Yeah.
not the ones I've been dating.
Oh.
But I don't know. I think I'm fine with younger, but because
Yeah.
I also feel younger. But if there's somebody older that's like has done the work, I'm cool with that.
See, and
too.
I
Yeah.
like older because I feel like I'm more emotionally mature
Mature.
and I like
Mhm.
appreciate that in a man.
yeah, makes
Good
sense.
God. When I first read this, I thought it said biggest dating dick.
Uh-huh.
It's biggest dating ick.
Bad hygiene.
Yeah, I was gonna say not take
Okay.
care of yourself. Like the
Mhm.
fact that
I like a put together person.
yes, and like take care of your heels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like shower, like smell
Right,
good,
yeah.
wear cologne,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
shave.
I'm
like,
putting all this effort into the date, so should you.
yeah, manscape. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like all
Oh,
that kind of-
yeah,
you-
yeah.
I love a clean cut man.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's also like you want us to be down there,
Right,
and you're gonna
yeah.
be gross.
There's this really
No, thank
nice,
you.
my husband uses it. I don't know what it's called, but it is like a shaver, like specifically for down there.
Yeah.
It is like smooth like laser.
wow.
It is the nicest, no cuts,
Well,
no
you better
nothing.
ask him what it is and tell
I
everybody.
can't. I know I
Okay.
need to. I'll put the
Put it
link
on your
in.
shop my.
Yeah, I'll put on my shop my.
Yeah.
It's like the nicest thing. I mean, he's tried a couple different ones. This one is smooth.
Mm.
Nice.
All right, guys.
You'll be having a baby brother or sister.
I'm too old, but thank
No.
you. Way too old.
There's so many
Disgusting.
women like their 50s. They're having kids.
You know.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm in my late 40s. Shh.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
people are over.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 50.
Yeah, I'm over 50.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Jesus.
Celebrity Hall Pass.
Ooh.
Sidney Crosby.
Wait, I
I'm
don't know.
obsessed.
I don't know
He's
him.
It's actually, I'll tell you, you go and
Yeah,
I'll tell you the
maybe
quick
that is.
story.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I have so many.
Okay, name 3.
Just pick one.
I love Dylan O'Brien.
Okay,
You know,
yeah,
I
of
love
course.
Dylan
Okay.
O'Brien.
So Sidney Crosby, I'll tell you really quick. So I grew up like a massive, massive sports fan. Okay. But hockey was like never a thing. Okay. Like my dad would like watch ESPN Classic and yell at the TV. Hockey was never a thing. Didn't know anything about hockey, but I'm obsessed with like, I mean, I know I'm probably like way above average for a female in regards to like baseball, basketball.
That's cool.
Especially football,
I don't know nothing.
So like 2 years ago, book talk is like huge on TikTok.
Yes.
Everybody's talking about to read Heated Rivalry. So I read Heated Rivalry and become obsessed with it, right? Become obsessed. Oh my God. Well, it's loosely based off of Sidney Crosby from the Pittsburgh Penguins and Alexander Ovechkin from the Washington Capitals. So I go down the Sidney Crosby rabbit hole and I become obsessed. Like he's super hot.
Oh, wow.
He's age appropriate. He's like the GOAT of hockey.
Wow.
He's so kind. He is like, does all this charity work.
Oh.
He's just like, but I didn't realize that people in Philly hate him because the Flyers fans hate the Penguins fans. So I started talking about it in the air and people started freaking out. And I'm like, again, conviction. I don't care.
Yeah.
I love Sid, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he existed. So then Heated Rivalry becomes a show and like blows up and everybody's obsessed with Heated Rivalry.
My best friend, he's obsessed. We could do an episode with you too, Michael.
Oh my God. For season 2.
Yeah,
we'll come back and talk about like obsessed.
And he's gay, so it's like perfect.
Perfect. Yeah. I mean, I can't get enough of it. It's just the best. And there's so many different conversations you can go with the show because it's like why women love it so much because these are these like emotionally intelligent men that are hot. Like
where's this on?
It's on HBO.
You would not like it.
Okay.
You're on Sporty.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be
but it's
sporty.
A love story.
I love love stories.
It's a sexy love story.
You know what I love? Call Me by Your Name.
Oh yeah.
That's
good too. So anyway, so Sidney Crosby, obsessed with him. I'm trying to think of like somebody like in the country space that I'm like super hot about. I don't know. I'm very picky.
Riley Green?
No.
Did he have abs? Is he tall?
He's tall. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I like his stash.
If Sam Hunt wasn't married, Sam Hunt would be one.
Okay.
But he's married, so like I can't do that.
Yeah.
Sid is single. He has a girlfriend, but yeah.
All right, guys. Country artists you'd want to be stuck on a road trip with. Artie.
Ella Langley. I feel like she'd be a good time.
Yeah.
Like she would go shopping in Walmart with me. If I was like, let's go check out what
Wait,
Walmart.
I got so much. Did you see Casey Musgraves has a line at Walmart?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Oh my God. I got to the Morgan Wallen concert. I wore this adorable shirt. It says Giddy Up.
Wait, I saw that. I got her belts. I got you belts from her collection.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
I did.
Wait, my shoes are from Walmart. $7.
Stop. So
Yeah, are they cute?
Mhm.
Okay. So I walked into Walmart at my parents. I was home like 2 weeks ago and I was losing my mind because it was such cute stuff. I went in the dressing room because they were so cute.
Wait, did you hear the rumor? The Free People designer moved to Walmart and that makes so much sense.
So I got this another Casey Musgraves. It's a night shirt. Okay.
Ooh.
It's silk, but it's really heavy. I was like, screw it. I'm going to wear it as a shirt. It's like this beautiful emerald green with these embroidered cowboy boots.
Oh my God.
Like I was like, I could wear it. You can wear it like almost like tie it.
Or put a belt or
put a belt on it. Yeah. And it's like,
I'm going to go to Walmart.
We're going to Walmart today.
We're going to Walmart.
It is like the cutest stuff. So I would say,
I'll tag you on my story when I go.
Please do it. So like, yeah, I would totally do like Ella, Casey, Luke
I would
Combs.
do Ella and Hardy.
Luke Combs is funny.
Yeah. Luke Combs is fun.
What country song describes your dating life?
I'm so bad with like lyrics.
You know that new Riley Green one, the song where it's like all a mess because he's like drunk.
I don't know.
Think is you drunk?
I don't know. I mean,
just a mess. Just kidding. It's not a mess.
Ella. I like the Ella Langley, the wind one.
Well, I should say
I like the wind one.
I should say I don't think it defines my dating life, but You and Me Time.
Yeah, that one. I love Lowlights.
I love the whole. I'm
too.
flying to LA to see her because I didn't see her when she was here with Morgan. She's going to be in Newark, and I'm going to be on vacation in Spain, so I'm not going to get to see her. So I'm going to LA in October. To see her.
That's who I love. Morgan Wallen. If Morgan Wallen wants to go out, Morgan Wallen, we can go out.
But her tickets are like outrageous. I tried to look for the ones. I'm like, oh wow.
But You and Me Time on her album Dandelion talks about how she just wants to get away and go into a cabin and like do nothing.
I like something simple like that. Like could describe what I want. Like something simple, like a guy that just like appreciates me and loves me for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want somebody that just like we just listen, go away in a cabin and like lay around all day and drink coffee.
I can do that.
Coffee,
yeah.
Hey girl.
This is water.
Water.
Oh, yum.
All right, let me see if I can find another
Waters
one.
and coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we're going to end it with this one. This is for Nicole. If a woman is listening right now who knows she's settling in a relationship, her career, or her life, but she's scared to change it, what would you tell her?
There's literally over 7 billion people in the world and there's only one you.
Yes.
And you have to realize inside how much power that is and that you actually have the power. And one of my favorite quotes of all time is, I'm beyond your peripheral vision, so you might want to turn your head.
Yeah,
and that's how I've lived my whole life. Like I've never been the norm, right? I've always been like a little left of center, right?
Yeah.
And so, but I'm me, right? And so when I have an intern or when I have if I'm mentoring somebody, I always say like, what's your dream job? And they'll go, I go, no thinking about it. In your gut, what is it? And there's so many people that like, they can't even think about it. Like they don't even, and I say that's a lie. You know deep within you what you truly want. Like when you're laying in bed or like you're driving in the, like you truly, truly know deep down. And it, maybe there's somebody listening that wants to change 900 things. Well, start with one, start with a half of something.
That's right.
And I always say this too. Every day is literally a new day.
It is.
Okay.
I say that a lot. Every day you wake up is a fresh new start.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Everybody thinks, oh, it's has to be New Year's resolutions. Absolutely not. I hosted a 5K over the weekend. It was for the Melanoma Foundation. And this man was 57 years old and ran his first 5K. And he never thought he would do it. He did it to support a family member. And I'm like, his name is Patrick. I'm like, I'm going to talk about you in the air because it doesn't matter how old you are.
That's right.
It doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter what time. You could wake up on a Tuesday and decide, I'm going to go I'm going to go to the gym for the first time at 4:00 today.
Like you got to do it.
There's so much power.
I start and restart diets all the time.
It's not diet. No diet.
Eating healthy. I was
healthy. Sorry.
Yes.
Eating healthy. Eating better.
Again, it goes back to like, I said to myself, like I had lost almost 70 pounds. I was kind of stuck. And I said, I need to up my exercise game. And I was like, so I'm going to go back to SoulCycle.
I'm glad you did. I give you credit. I do not like spin.
Well, but I don't like running. So it's finding what you love, right? But I said to myself, even if I sit the whole time, I'm still going.
Right.
Like,
that's right.
Stop being obsessed with having to be the best. Or that you're not going to be good at it. And also like, let's just take it to a very like, physics is an object in motion stays in motion. So when you start, we're just energy. We're just moon dust floating on this rock. So when you start to put even a little bit of energy forward, you keep momentum going.
No,
I was afraid. I know, like I said, I started this business 10 years ago from like literally a fruit stand outside of our farm. And I've had this guy, I don't even know his name because I block him, but he's finding me on all my social media platforms. And he keeps saying that I'm in love with myself, I guess because I post a lot. But this is my business. Like I started, and I had a friend say, she goes, if I'm too much, go find less.
Yes.
That's what it is. I'm not. And at first I'm like, let me not post this picture this morning in May, but you know what? Fuck you.
Yes.
Like I want to post what I want to post. This is my creation.
And to think about though, that he is so obsessed with you.
Right.
And like, he doesn't, going back to kind of the conversation earlier, like doesn't even know why he feels that way. If he did the work, he would be like, because she's pursuing a dream.
Oh,
and she's living and I'm miserable.
Right.
Instead of focusing on how to make yourself happy.
Better,
you know,
I'm waiting for him now. He hasn't hit TikTok yet. So I'm sure he's going to be on TikTok. But like I said, obviously you're looking me up for a reason. I'm kind of flattered.
Yes. Exactly. 100%.
I'm just like, but it makes you think, oh my God, like should I or not? I don't care. If you think I'm icky or if I'm too much literally, then don't follow me. Like go find less. If you want, my husband says this, if you want what I have, work like I do.
Yeah.
Work like I do. Yeah. You know, it's a lot.
It's
like
a lot.
I said,
and people know, and here's the thing too. And again, it's so much more of like a woman thing because they see the makeup, they see the glam, they see the setup. People do not realize the amount of work that goes into it.
It's a lot.
But
there's some mornings I don't feel like putting on makeup, but I still throw it on to come in here to look good. I'd love to roll up in my back kitchen in just my pajamas.
Because let's be honest, we could show up here in pajamas and no makeup, but then people would be like, oh, why are you showing up? They don't care.
Slob, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the kind of double standard that women have to put up with every day. So that's
but then
why
you put on makeup and it's like, you wear too much makeup all the time. I'm like, I can't win for lose. If I don't wear makeup, I I look like a sick Victorian child. If I do wear makeup, you think I look like a clown.
Exactly.
Just pick one.
So how about you all shut up and we're going to do us?
That's right. Damn
That's
straight.
amazing. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Thank you.
Thank you for
literally
doing
amazing.
this.
We could do like
So
hours
fun.
with
Oh my God,
Nicole.
I know.
Hours.
Yes,
She's
we need to
such
do
an
a therapy one
inspiration.
with her and Dr. Doug on the same.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I
He's
love
so
that.
fun.
Yeah.
I
Thanks
love
for
you.
watching.
Thank you.
Make sure you go on our Instagram. We have all of our links in our bio for all of everything. And then I'm going to also tag Nicole on our stories. I'm going to add her to a highlight so you can find her on there.
Yep. Make sure you follow her Instagram page and listen to her on 92.5 XTU.
Subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. It helps us reach even more boss babes, and we love hearing from you. The show is hosted by Valerie and Marlena Robinson, recorded at Hens and Honey Shop in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and produced by Breakdown Media. Comment on Instagram at Boss Babe Brews Podcast. New episodes come out every Friday, so follow us for more hustle, more hearts, and more good hangs.